as a pastor. I first got introduced to the Road Adventure as I was attending another church in the Dallas area. This church had partnership with the Road Adventure, and they would bring participants of the seminar in to give testimonies. And I heard some of the most incredible testimonies of people getting victory in their lives.
About 2000, had some friends recommend the Road Adventure to me, and experienced some things I didn't really expect. First of all, I went kind of skeptical, like a lot of people are, of seminar-style programs and self-help programs. And I found something I didn't look for, and that was healing through forgiveness.
I was invited to audit a couple of the seminars, and let me tell you, there was life transformation taking place during these seminars. I was so amazed with what was going on there.
The Road Adventure is the first recommendation that I make and many of our staff members make after an initial counseling visit with them. Every time that we send people to the road, they come back so much better than if I would have spent weeks and weeks and weeks with them. They're encouraged, they're inspired, they're motivated, they're healed up.
As a pastor, the Road Adventure has been very powerful for the people of the congregation where I go, partly because many of them have experienced some of the same things I did, forgiveness. It's been helpful in that the people that go through have such a variety of things that they're dealing with, and they're not all bad things. Some of them are just time issues and midlife stuff and marriage stuff, and it's allowed me to be able to really get to know them, because as they come out of the Road Adventure, they're so open, they're very willing to talk about who they are, what they've discovered about themselves, and really it gives me an opportunity to get to know them very personally. And it's been a wonderful opportunity as a pastor to be able to share with them some victories, to be able to see them overcome some stuff I think they never thought they could. And so it's really been a blessing to our church and to me personally as a pastor.
And what the Road Adventure does for me as a pastor, as a church plant, sometimes you're bivocational and you really don't have time to meet with your church members the way you'd really like to for pastoral counseling, coaching, and those types of things. I highly recommend every one of my participants to go through the Road Adventure first, and then when they come to me, 6 months of pastoral counseling has passed in just one weekend. It's a truly incredible program. I endorsed it. I've been involved with it now for six or 7 years, and I tell you, as a pastor, it is a great tool and resource for me in helping me pastor my church members.
Over the years, we've had a phenomenal partnership with the Road Adventure. I remember there was a particular family that came to our church one time a number of years ago, and it was a husband and a wife and 2 daughters. And you could tell that they had not been in a church like ours ever. As I got to know them, I found out that they had just recently gone through the Road Adventure. Mom and Dad both found Jesus at the road. They came and they obviously had a number of different problems, but through the Road Adventure and what God did in their life, they found the Lord, their marriage was restored, their daughters are in our student ministry now serving, and honestly, God used the Road Adventure to save that family. And as a pastor, this happens many times where I'll receive people from the Road Adventure and God has touched their life, and now they've become fully devoted followers of Christ and members of our church.
In Tyler, we've been real fortunate in that we've gained a lot of people from the Road Adventure into our congregation because there's no seminars or events like the Road in our area. And we've been able to see lots of evangelistic opportunities. We've seen a lot of folks come to the Lord. We've baptized a lot of them, and we've seen our church grow numerically a lot over the last couple of years, the last 3 years. And the best thing is we've seen the spiritual growth. We've been able to witness a lot of folks come to a place to where they are ready to take on their purpose. They're ready to go forth into whatever area they've been called. And It's been awesome, because as a pastor, that's the one thing you look for: people that are excited about doing ministry, excited about getting out there and making a difference in the world they live in.
As a pastor, I know that we tend to be territorial. And I want you to understand, there's no reason to be territorial about the Road Adventure. The Road Adventure is not a church. It is a group of people who love the Lord and love people. And if you partner with them, I can promise you they will be a huge blessing to you, with new people coming to church, your church, but also as a resource that you can send people that just need a spiritual boost.